Good day, you absolute legends, and what a glorious day that it is indeed. Worlds Part 2 is here, and it is bigger than Worlds Part 1. This has to be the biggest update that No Man's Sky has ever had. But before we do get into all the nitty-gritty stuff, what it includes, what you can expect, can I please just ask you just to double check for me that you're indeed still subscribed to the channel. If you need to resubscribe, please do resubscribe. Or if you have been watching me for a while and you like what I do, then why not consider hitting that subscribe button? You definitely won't regret it. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, let's get right into today's video because we have a lot to cover today. Now, when you first get pinged to install the update, you'll be greeted with a 20+ gigabyte download. The reason you're having to re-download the entire game is just because the amount of changes, including the game engine itself, that has been updated this cycle, which is incredible. And believe you and me, the changes are quite vast and it's awesome. But once you are in-game, you'll get this. Now, as you can see, Worlds Part 2. Follow an epic story to create brand new star systems, adding even more variety to the universe. Engine enhancements, so what we just discussed there, include new terrain generation, improved water rendering, and a total overhaul to lighting systems. And again, I will show you that, but the planets right now, ladies and gentlemen, they look peak. They look amazing. It even looks as good as the Light No Fire trailer that we've already seen previously. You can definitely tell they're sharing the same sort of engine on this one. Worlds are more varied than ever and are populated with a vast array of strange new creatures. Entirely new planet classes have been added, including gas giants, water worlds, and ruined civilizations. That is right, ladies and gentlemen. Holy smokes, we now officially have gas giants in No Man's Sky and full-on water worlds where the water isn't a puddle anymore, where the water is anywhere up to 7 kilometers deep. And the fact is, ladies and gentlemen, when you go in your Nautilus or even just swimming down, if you can even breathe that long, the actual ocean gets darker because light can't penetrate through the surface of the water as well as it used to. So the further down you go, the darker it goes. It's absolutely insane. Now, when I jumped in the game, the first thing I did was go over to the Quicksilver Synthesis Companion, and it shows me right here what we can expect when the new expedition launches. We have a brand new ship, a new cape, a new color pattern to complete your ship look. It looks incredible, and a few other trinkets. However, the real treats are also in the back of the Anomaly. So the first new item you can unlock at the back of the Anomaly is the Nautilon platform. And to deploy it, ladies and gentlemen, is super simple. All you need to do is go inside of your build menu, go to deployable technology, and you will see it. Place it down on top of a body of water. However, place it a little bit further away than the land because this is what happens if you don't. I think it was just so excited, the Nautilon, to be using this for the first time that it wanted to do a somersault in the air. Your mileage may vary with that, but as you can see right here, once you get placed a little bit further out inland, it will spawn the Nautilon and you can fully customize the Nautilon to your heart's content. Now, like I said at the beginning of today's video, ladies and gentlemen, the water looks beautiful, the ocean looks beautiful, and we can now install something called the dredging laser, which brings me on to where you can get that next. Go over to the Exosuit upgrade shop. You can see right there, you can pick up the new dredging laser. You also get the new mineral processing rig, which you install inside of the Colossus Exocraft, and the best thing about this is it acts like a personal refiner on the go. Absolutely fantastic. Have you ever wanted a flamethrower for your Exocraft? Well, now you can have it. You can now get the mounted flamethrower for Exocraft as well from the Exocraft upgrade shop. And it doesn't stop there because if we go over to Exosuit upgrades, you can see we have a nutrient ingester. Now, essentially what this does is whenever you eat something that you make in game or get given and you eat it, you get better stats from eating that item. You get better buffs. If we go back, you can see that we have something else that we can also research right here, which is called the pressure membrane. Now, this is to do with the new ocean mechanics and how deep you can go. I definitely recommend that you get this because it'll allow you to explore the depths of the ocean for a little bit longer, and obviously the further down you go, you're going to want more oxygen. And lastly, you can also get the Exocraft summoning unit, which essentially allows you to build it anywhere on the planet, and then you don't need to have your freighter in the system to manually call it down. It's just another way to call any Exocraft that you want. Now, ladies and gentlemen, let's talk about the new gas giant planets. From my testing, because when this update came out, I went straight away trying to find one, and I spent over an hour going through system to system to system, literally spending no more than about 10 seconds in each. That's how many systems I went to in over an hour. There's so many, and I didn't find a single one. So for my testing at the moment, even though we know that they are in game, I think trying to find one is such an incredibly rare occurrence. You'd be better off trying to find it a three-headed unicorn with one leg. That's how rare these things seem to be, but we do know they do exist, and people have already stumbled upon them. But your mileage may vary with finding one at first glance. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we also have a trailer drop as well for Worlds Part 2, and you'll be able to see some of the new things in-game already. So straight away, we have the big gas giant in the background there. We also have the new ruins that are in the game as well, and it all looks absolutely incredible. And you can also see there, just taking off, just went out of frame, the brand new ship. But that will make its appearance again in just a moment. But honestly, ladies and gentlemen, the terrain, everything looks a lot better than what it used to do. And I thought the terrain in No Man's Sky looked pretty awesome, but this is, again, leagues ahead of literally what we just had even, a few days ago before this update even came out. It's just absolutely amazing how far No Man's Sky has come. Now, as you can see right here, once we get up into space, you can see that new ship make its appearance again, including the gas giant in the background. But this is also now where it's showing us the new water physics, the engine, the way it all looks. Underwater looks incredible. There's been some new rework in space as well. And there's that new ship, absolutely incredible. Now, this is on what gas giant, when you land on it, that's what it looks like. Absolutely wild. The weather's wild. Everything's wild. The terrain looks wild. Oh, it's so good. And look at all the diversity now when it comes to the landscape. Ladies and gentlemen, I am in utter awe. Now, I just wanted to quickly show you that trailer, ladies and gentlemen, because like I said, I'm still trying to find a gas giant in-game, but I still wanted to show you what it would look like once you do find one yourself. So expect wild weather, expect all of the craziness to happen that you just seen in that trailer, but the new starship as well looks absolutely incredible. I cannot wait to get my hands on that at the moment. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, that's everything in the new update. I'm going to keep you fully updated as well when the patch notes drop, so we can get a more in-detail look to exactly what mechanics have been added, because all the lighting and stuff has been changed around, so it'd be quite interesting to see what is going on there. But ladies and gentlemen, thank you all very much for watching. I just want to get this video out there today. So thank you all very much for watching. As always, my name is Professor Cynical, and I'll catch you all again in the next one. Bye for now.